Hi, I'm Antoine for Fox Barbecue. Today I will show you how to do the tartiflette on the Pit Boss Navigator 850. So 1 kilo of King Edward's or Maris Piper potatoes. You will need to peel them, wash them to remove the starch and also dice them. You need 450 grams of Reblochon, so I have two of 230 grams each. 300 grams of lardons. I have here our homemade bacon. I will leave the link of the video where you can see how we made it. 300 grams of white onions. 300 milliliters of crème fraiche. 2 tablespoons of oil. A bit of black pepper. And 30 centiliter of Apremont wine, so it's wine made from the Savoyard region. So now the barbecue is getting to temperature. You can see we opened the searing plate and we're gonna heat up our Dutch oven. So you need to close the lid so the heat stays in the barbecue. So now the pan is gonna be hot. And we're gonna put all of the onions. If it's too hot, put the searing plate back. Then add the bacon. The potatoes are cooked when there's no liquid left in the Dutch oven. There is a particular technique to cut the cheese in order to get a nice crust. Now a little bit of history about Reblochon. Reblochon derives from the word reblocher, which when literally translated means pinch a cow's udder again. Now you may not know this, but this was a way to avoid tax in the 16th century. So in the morning, the first morning's milks were inspected by the landowners and then taxed based on the amount of milk produced by the herd. So intentionally, the farmers would leave some milk in a cow, and once the landowners had left, the farmers would do the second pinch of the cow's udders, which is called reblocher. As this milk was richer, it was ideal for cheese, so the dairy maids would use it to make cheese and to make Reblochon. Reblochon has not been available in the United States in 2004 as it's unpasteurized, has not been sufficiently aged to pass. So if it's still the case, sorry guys, I can't think of a substitute. You're gonna have to take my word for that, as it is very tasty. So now I'll make sure that the smoker is set in indirect, put the Dutch oven back without the lid at 200 degrees C, 492 Fahrenheit, and then close the lid. So after a few hours of cooking, we'll try it. Wow, this is really nice. The smoker's created a really nice crust, and yeah, it's properly cooked. So just gonna try a bit. Be careful, the cast iron pan can be really hot, and you can see the cheese. I mean, that's really sticky. Let's get a bit of bacon with it. So the tartiflette is the best well-known dish that you can eat on the cold après-ski. So it's after you ski in the Alps. So after you've been skiing the whole day, then you go to the restaurant and you just order a big tartiflette, and that will fill up your belly properly, and you can go happy to sleep and then go back to skiing the next day. So this is really good. So let's have a go. Well, it's just really hot. You can really smell the smokiness of the bacon, and also the smokiness created by the pit boss. So I put some hickory pellets to give a really nice taste. But when it's too hot, there's one thing you need to do. We've left half of the bottle. So this wine is traditional from Savoyard. It's pretty much the only wine you will find in Savoyard. At least it's the best known wine, called Apremont. And you know all the traditional Chardonnay, Merlot, Pinot Noir, you know, all these grapes. So this is the Jacquard grapes. So some of the wine, sometimes they have a 20% blend, but 80% of the wine needs to be at least from the Jacquard grapes that you only find in Savoy in the northern Alps. It's very light. It's a bit dry. It's very light, but it goes really nice with the cheese. So obviously we put some of this wine in the cheese, and in the cheese dish with the Reblochon, and that tasted really nice. That all went through in the potatoes. So I hope you liked that video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos about me cooking on the pit boss or other cookers that I own, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get alerted next time you get that I release a video. And yeah, if you want to know everything about that dish, I will leave everything in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.